Yo, Jeff, next period I got a test on vectors. Help me out, man. I don't know what they are.
Bjorn, I got you, bro. Last year I watched this tight math vid. I'll send it to you over my SoundCloud.
Oh,
And I'm Maggie.
And today we're going to talk about vectors. The definition of a vector is
A quantity having direction as well as magnitude, especially as determining the position of the one point in space relative to another.
some examples of quantities include acceleration, force, mass, distance, and speed.
Vectors are used in both algebra and geometry.
The start of the vector is called the tail and the end is called the head, which shows the direction of the vector. The whole vector is the magnitude. An example of vector addition is a vector with the quantity of 5 plus the vector with a quantity of 3 equals a vector with a quantity of 8.
An example of vector subtraction is a vector with a quantity of 10 minus a vector with a quantity of 12 equals a vector with a quantity of -2 going in the opposite direction. This is one way you can use a vector. If you have a shape and you have a known vector, you can use the vector to translate your shape. You can do this by first taking the size of the vector with your compass and then making an arc from each point on your shape. Now you can take the distance between each point of the shape and the start of the vector. For point D, now I can move this to the very end of the vector and make an arc, crossing the arc I already made, which now gives you D prime. You can do this the same way for each of the other points and you'll get your translated image. Now you have your translated image.
A real-life example of a vector would be
An outfielder in a baseball game moving a certain direction for a specific distance to reach a high fly ball before it touches the ground.
Dang, Jeff, that really helped me out. I'm about to ace this test.
I got you, bro.